Hi there! Welcome to Grammar Buzz YouTube channel Learning Made Easy. And this is Margaret with another video today. And in today's lesson we are about to discuss action verbs. It sounds exciting because it is exciting. Hey, did you know action verbs are also called doing verbs? Did you? But before we start discussing about action verbs, you already know it's time for us to know the lesson aims, right? And our lesson aims at helping us to know what are action verbs and also helping us to identify them by the end of this lesson. Okay, so first things first. What are nouns? Hey, why is that important? Yes, it is important because in order to understand what are verbs, you have to first understand what are nouns. So, what are nouns? Nouns are naming words. You already know that, right? They are names of people, places, animals or things. People or a person like a doctor, a place like a store, an animal like a monkey, a thing like an oven. If it's the name of a person, animal or thing or even a place, then you know it's a noun. Okay, so what are verbs? Well, you see, verbs are words that tell us what a noun does. They are words that show action. And since they show action, they are called action verbs. It's that simple, you see. Action verbs are verbs that tell us what a noun does. That's so cool. So, say along with me. Action verbs are verbs that tell us what nouns do. Yay! They tell us about the action of the noun. They tell us what the noun in the sentence is doing, like runs, hops, jumps, sleeps, eat, or even think. Well, let me give you some examples. Okay, now we are going to see some action words for the nouns we just discussed. Remember, verbs are action words that tell you what a noun does, and so they are called action verbs. Okay, so who is this? Well, he's a doctor. And what does he do? He treats patients, right? What else does a doctor do? A doctor helps, yes. A doctor helps his patients. So, treats and helps are words that tell us about the action of a doctor. So, they are action verbs. Well, what about the store? What does a store do? What does a store do? Well, a store sells. Yes, it sells things. What else does a store do? A store provides maybe? They provide us with the things we need. So, a store sells and provides. So, sells and provides are good action verbs. Alright, on to the monkey. What does a monkey do? What does a monkey do? A monkey jumps. Yes, they love to jump. What else does a monkey do? A monkey eats maybe? They love to eat bananas. Yes, they love to eat bananas. So, a monkey jumps and eats. So, jumps and eats are good action verbs. Great. Let's try the oven. What does an oven do? What are some of the action verbs that tell us what an oven does? Well, an oven beeps. Does it? Beep, 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 beep. That's one action verb for the oven. Let me give you another hint. What could be the other action verb? This is what an oven does when you put your cake in it. What does an oven do when you put your cake in it? It bakes. Yes, it bakes. So the other action verb for the oven could be bakes. Action verbs describe what nouns do. Well, a doctor treats and helps. A store sells and provides. A monkey jumps and eats. An oven beeps and bakes. So you see, action verbs express actions as physical or mental. So they tell us about the action of the noun. And that action can be both physical or mental. Okay, let's think of some more examples of action verbs. Well, look at this picture. So, what is the boy doing? Let's give him a name. Let's call him Ali. What is Ali doing? Ali runs to the market. Ali runs to the market. So that's our sentence. Ali runs to the market. You can see Ali running. Running is a physical action. So, runs is a physical action verb. Simple, right? What about this picture? So, what is the girl doing? Let's call her Jill. We can see Jill dreaming. So that's our sentence. Jill dreams of fairyland. Jill dreams of fairyland. So what does Jill do in the picture? What does Jill do? Jill dreams. Yes, that's right. Jill dreams. Dreams describes what the noun Jill does in this picture. Jill is the action word, right? Jill is doing the action verb of dreaming. But can you see Jill doing the action dreaming? Certainly not, because that action is being done in Jill's mind. So, dreams is not a physical action. It's a mental action, and that is being performed by Jill. So, dreams in this sentence is an action verb. Good job! Well, what about this picture? So what is this girl doing? Let's give her a name. Let's call her Christal. So what is Christal doing? Christal laughs out loud. Christal laughs out loud. Christal laughs. Yes, Christal laughs. So laughs describes the action that Christal performs. So laughs in this sentence is an action verb. What about this picture? What about it? You see, this girl is performing an action. So what is she doing? She swims in cool water. She swims in cool water. She swims. So swims describes her action. And you can see her swimming, right? So it's a physical action. So swims is an action verb. Swims is the action verb in this sentence. So, we are here with remember. And what do we need to remember? Well, all we need to remember is verbs are action words. And action verbs tell us what nouns do. Verbs are action words and action verbs tell us what nouns do. Okay, you already know what action verbs are. That means you did it. Yes, you did it. You have learnt about action verbs. So, it's time for us to play the verb game. Yes, it's the verb game time. So let's get started. Well, this is how the game works. I will be showing you a sentence and you will have to identify the action or the doing verb for me. Simple, right? So here comes the first one for you. And it says, my dog barked. My dog barked. Hey, which is the action verb in this sentence? What do you think? Which word shows the action? Have you nailed it? I think you have, and you are a smart one. The action verb in the sentence is barked. Good job! Here comes the next sentence for you, and it says, she slept all night. She slept all night. So, what about this sentence? Which is the action verb in this sentence? Can you spot it for me? Can you hunt it down? I think you can, because you have very well understood what are action verbs. And have you done it for me all right? I think you have. Okay, so the action verb in this sentence is slept. Good job! Here is the next sentence for you. And it says, Mary watched the bird's nest. Mary watched the bird's nest. Hey, which is the action verb here? Is it watched? Is it Mary? Nest? The birds perhaps? Oh no, I'm so confused. Are you confused too? I don't think so. I believe that you have already spotted the action verb, and you are so right. It is watched. The action verb in this sentence is watched, because the word watched tells us about an action that is being performed. Good job! And here's the next one. And it says, I am listening to my favorite music. I am listening to my favorite music. Okay, what is the action that I'm performing here? Is it favorite music? Is it I am to my? I don't know. Do you know it? I think you know. So can you help me out? Have you done it already? Yes. And the action verb in this sentence is listening. Good job. And here comes the last one for you. And it says, who is knocking on the door? Who is knocking on the door? Okay, so which is the action verb here? Hey, help me out. Come on, I know you can. And you have already done it. You are so right. It is knocking. The word knocking tells us about an action that is being performed. Good job, bravo. And with that, we come to the end of our video. So you did a fantastic job. I hope you enjoyed this video, right? And this video has helped you better understand how to use action verbs. If you have any questions at all, you know what to do. Just pop them in the comment box. Hey, I just used an action verb here. I said pop, so pop is an action word. That's nice, right? So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So until we meet the next time, bye!